What's up? Yeah. Alright, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Gonna keep on rolling, baby. Hands in and move out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Come on, keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah, you know y'all been loving this shit right here. R.I.M.B. Biscuit is right here. People in the house, put them hands in the air, cause if you don't care, then we don't care. And 1, 2, 3 times 2 to the 6. Chosen for your fix of that Limp Biscuit mix. So where the fuck you at, punk? Shut the fuck up and back the fuck up while we fuck this track up. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Throw your hands up. Move in, now move out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Breathe in, now breathe out. Hands up, now hands down. Back up. Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on. Rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. Rolling, 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 rolling. Ugh. Wow. That's a lot.
Ooh, what's up, everybody? Yeah, I've known that song for way too long. How's everybody doing? On a weird Saturday with Clive's first Patreon-only Saturday stream. But we're ready to rock and roll. Real quick, if you're just joining and you've lasted through that masterpiece, then check the live button. Make sure you are with us live. And of course, we had the early crew here as usual. Gas Master Joe Russ, Phil bringing in the Iron Door Kitchen, and Franco Walker. Anyway, who else we got here? Our Queen of Fire, Liz Edward, is here. Chris 754, Peter Harkins, what's going on? There's Jono Haley, welcome. Beam Jeff is hanging. There's Pianoman Rob. We'll be playing a piece from him in about an hour when we do Pussies and Pianos. Whew. How is it going, Scruff? Oh, I don't know. It's always a little nerve-wracking at the beginning, just waiting for everything to crash and burn, as you know, as we tend to do here. Hey, what's up, Alyssa? How's it going? Is Amazon still alive? I'll be back Monday. Anyway, let's see, what do we got going on here? Oh yeah, let me hit that button to get the bot thing to maybe join. Sometimes that works. What do we got going here? We got to talk about that gift for Clive. There is a problem there. And besides that, oh, and I already showed the Queen this, but just for everyone that's concerned about the Thermo-woofles. So I went ahead and I ordered like the bigger bottle, the bigger bottles. I think this is probably closer to what Clive might have. Ooh, spilling it. And then just to make sure we don't run out, I got a couple of them. So we'll definitely have plenty of woofle butane for at least a couple weeks. So that should keep us covered for a little while, I figure. And like 3 of those little ones used to cost me like $12. That fucking 12-pack of biggies cost me $30. Like, what the fuck? Of course I'm going to get that pack. Jeezy. Jeezy Paisy. Hey, what's up, Mr. A Cake? Oh, Katrina Bryce, any sanitization? Yes, I guess if some of you were here and weren't at the Clive stream, you know, it's funny you mentioned that because since there was the almost the thing of me taking over regular Clive time, I did grab something for that. So for those of you that still need sanitization, I guess prepare, because here we go. Are you ready? I'll do it twice. I'll do windshield wiper style. Here we go. Little different here. I love that smell. In smaller enough doses, obviously. There we go. It's about as pretty sterile. Well, now everything here is very clean. Ah, it does smell good. Yeah, it was when the whole thing happened in 2020, that was in a mirrored box for like wallet keys, pocket stuff. Yeah, I guess it'll have to be blue over here now, huh? All right, let's see. What else? Is there anything else really going on? I guess we need to do a toast. Right. Clive, since Clive is here, I already talked to Clive. So I had his flannel made twice, and both times the printer couldn't fucking figure it out for some reason. Like, nothing special, nothing complicated, but apparently the people that print the lumberjack shirts have some issues. So I now have two I call them flannels here that are, I mean, they're not wrong, but they're just not complete. I didn't print the lettering right. So instead, I have something else on the way to Clive, since Clive said he didn't want anything. So I'm not going to say what it is. So hopefully it'll actually ship to Isle of Man, and then Clive can show us when he gets it. We'll do it that way. So, I mean, Clive was saying he's got a whole bunch of lumberjack shirts anyway, so maybe this will work out a little bit better. Needs more orange. What do I have? An orange highlighter. I don't have my Garfield fucking jammies on. Those obviously have orange on them. I mean, I got, where's the cat? I mean, there's some orange in there for you. The camera's in a slightly different position, and we're going to do a poll on that camera later. Something to think about. Do we want to keep the plasma ball there, or do we want to like put it around here, or do we want to do something different with the plasma ball? That'll be a poll we'll do later. All I'm getting on YouTube at the moment is still forklift advertisements. Well, good. I mean, I don't know why you're getting advertised. Well, I shouldn't be getting ads on this stream, but a lumberjack jock strap, DC Allen. They sell some fucking boxers that might as well be jock straps, but no, I'm not going to send Clive that, or a bikini, Franco. No, I don't. I mean, if I'm sure many of you would enjoy Clive in a Scrufdog Live bikini top, but I don't know that Clive would want that. Maybe. I mean, you know, if he does, he can just let me know, and I'll send him one. Yeah, Rifleman knows what's up. Everybody should have a good forklift. Like, I've literally gone to people's personal houses that had forklifts and boom lifts and like heavy duty equipment. It's kind of funny. But why don't we do a toast to fire? Hey, what's up, Jack Attack? Why don't we do a toast to fire? Just fire in general, because it's fun. It cooks food and it makes cows taste good. So, to fire. Send Clive some orange stuff. I think some of the shirts actually, I think one of the shirt manufacturers actually has a safety orange. I'll have to take a look. Well, I don't know, Clive. They got some pretty big looking here. Let's see. This should work. Sometimes it works. 2 minutes to the woofle. Let's see. That's actually easier to get to my shot. Where is the bikini top? I guess that would be under women's. Yeah, there are, like, if you look at the very top, there are little breakdowns. As soon as they, like the shop is in beta, so it's a little jumbled, I guess you could say, but it's not bad. I don't know. Their strap length is 4 feet. I'm sure we could squeeze Clive into one if we needed to, though. Oh, all right. So we got a couple minutes to the VertoThermoWhoofle. Oh yeah, I saw. So Wednesday after the Lego stream where we finished the forklift, the remote control forklift, I hopped over to the South Main Auto stream, and then there was Jack Attack hanging out. So cheers to Jack Attack hanging out. It's good to see people around. Also saw Jason Green over there. It's fun watching other YouTubers and seeing like chat buddies hanging out there. No, Mr. A-Cake, I'm not going to model necessarily a bikini for anything. Not my style. I don't mind the collar, but not really looking at the bikini right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if the frontal camera is lined up. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Let's get the VertoThermoWhoofle already. Topped her off, but she's already spilled a little bit when I was shaking it around. And it is time. Shall we? Let's make sure that, yeah, that queen is here. Very good. Let's do this. So I wanted to do this farther back to try and get a bigger ring. So let's do it like here. Oop, hold on. Wrong lighter. Let me just kind of do a little mini one there to burn that residual off. All right, try this again. Woofle. I think most of that hit the floor. And now the lighter's not working. Oh, come on. On technical woofle difficulties. I think the lighter got wet. Obviously, I have other lighters. But I am actually going to use this lighter. Oh, there it goes. You good? You good? Alright, let's try this again. God damn. Let's get one good freaking woofle here. Alright. Turn that off. Trying again. Woofle. There we go. Now we can see Freddy over there. That one was small but concentrated. Ooh, that was a pretty good one. Let's get one more going there. One more. That's just a constant feed. See if we can melt the woofler. Camera is losing its shit. Alright. Make sure nothing's on fire. That's always important. Soot levels nominal. Alright. Am I cold? The fingertips are a little cold, obviously. I think that kind of comes with just general, like, nervousness. Plus, the temperature in here is kind of weird. It was really hot because it was, like, 60 degrees out today. Or, what's that, like 17 degrees Celsius. So it's kind of warm in here, but my fingers are always a little cold. Next week, I'll make you hungry there, Meme Jeff. Next week, we're going to... I found a can of Chef Boyardee canned mac and cheese. So we're going to... Like, before the stream, I'm going to make the canned stuff, have that ready, and make, like, box mac and cheese, and then I'm going to try them on stream next week. Just to see how that is. But that's the only canned mac and cheese I could find, was the Chef Boyardee stuff. Couldn't find any weird other companies, because everything we have here is either microwave or box. Chip Me says canned mac and cheese is the default over here for ready-made. We have just a lot of microwavable mac and cheese nowadays. Shit, I don't think you even have to add water to some of it. I think some of it's just wet and ready to go, as it were. What's up, Delta Mike? Randy 1979, that Chef Boyardee mac and cheese is yummy. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised it is Chef Boyardee. I guess we'll see. I'm just curious to see how these particular noodles do sitting in cheese sauce for a long time. How was the weighted blanket, says Clive. Yeah, I guess I forgot to update that on last week. I think it's helping. I have noticed, like if a regular blanket, I'm either on one side or the other. If I lay on my back, it just feels uncomfortable. But for some reason with the weighted blanket, when I lay down, like I can kind of lay on my stomach a little, or I'm sorry, on my back a little bit. Like it's a little more comfortable. But it is definitely weird, you know, that you're getting a workout all night. Every time you got to move around, like you know that thing is weighted. But I guess I'm getting used to it. I'm not sure. I'm gonna rock with it for another week or two, and then I'm gonna switch back to a regular blanket to see if there's a noticeable difference. So I guess we'll find out. But I think it's a little better. Worst comes to worst, if it doesn't work out for me. What's up, Blankmatic? I figure I'll just make a cat thing out of it. Like I figure I wanted to do this with a blanket anyway. Make like a small frame, kind of like around, maybe 4 foot, kind of a roundish. And then in the front, just have like this little, just enough of an opening that like if you attach a blanket around the frame and have all the loose blanket like just bunched in the middle, as long as you had that little up, there was always be an easy way for the cats to get in and out. And then have like, you know, where it's attached to the frame, not completely attached, have like other very little things to kind of help the cats get in and out. And I hear cats really like weighted, well, some cats really like weighted blankets, so I figure worst comes to worst, so it'll just be a cat toy like everything else in the house is anyway. But yeah, I'll let you know. Like by all means, everyone just keep bugging me in chat about it. Is it lead lined for a reason? Actually, it's glass bead lined, so hopefully I don't tear the fucking thing. It does feel like a fucking dentist. Like if you've ever had a dentist and they put the lead fucking chest thing on you, or had any x-ray where they gotta lay like lead mats on you, it does actually feel like those lead fucking bulletproof vest things, now that DC Allen mentions it. It is, it's weird, but we'll see how it goes. Apparently glass beads is not unusual for some weighted blankets. Like really small, like not like marbles. They're really small, but you can kind of feel them. My mother gave me one that weighs 7 kilograms. Mine's 15 pounds. What is that? 15 pounds in kg. 7. Okay, so you got a 15 pounder like I. 15 pounds, 7 kilograms. All right. All right. So yeah, apparently that's a kind of a standard weight-ish for like adult size. But some people, like I know Carrie Severe, she said hers was like 10 kilograms, which I'm guessing is like a 20-pound blanket. That's like, at that point, you have no choice but to be comfortable because it's not like you're going anywhere. So, but no, well, that's not bad. So, oh, hold on. Hello. Mm-hmm. Gas cake. That's an unusual strain. No, I've never had gas cake before. Well, yeah, I'll let you know. Just call me back later if you need to. All right, thanks. Bye. Well, cheers, everyone. We're gonna try some gas cake out of the lorry bong. Toot toot. Too bad it's only 200 centimeters long. I'm used to sleeping with a 220. Yeah, I'm like my SpongeBob blanket is like probably 6 inches or so longer than my Rick and Morty blanket. But then the weighted blanket is like the bigger version. I think it's like considered queen size or something like that. Like it's as big as a queen size mattress. Something weird like that. But I've had my SpongeBob blanket for fucking hell, almost 20 years. That thing still rocks. Whew. Unless it's a helium gas cake.
Whoa, dude. This is the good shit. Ooh, it's that helium shit, man.
There we go. I guess you can go the other way with it.
Bruh, everything is so slow, man. What's going on, dude?
I guess that kind of goes either way, don't it? We're just goofing off. If this is your first time here, this is pretty much our where we kind of try to keep it. Unless like technical shit happens, but I really got to get around to getting that workbench cleaned up so I can get back to doing some bench streams and get back to some teardowns and repairs and shit. I gotta get my goddamn 3D printer. Now, speaking of printer, that makes me think of the trays I wanted to print. I finally found some trays to order for our Lego Wednesdays for those 3 packs of peg things. Let me show you what is on the way. They're actually 3 glass like cups, but they come in a frame thing. Where's the 3 for? So you can actually take them out as well if you want to check the link when you get a chance or whatever. Actually, no, hold on, let me just show it to you. Why have you click when I can just show you? Derp. Hold on, let me show you. That's way easier to do. Center capture, there we go. So those. Woo. So now you can take each one out as you go. So that'll work because then we can kind of put them however we need to. Zoop. That's a little easier to just do it that way. Let me put that there. What did Phil do? Phil's making a mess. That's kind of what Phil does. I'm almost out of coffee here. So I guess our 6 p.m. toast will be, I guess with that tea. That's pretty good. I actually had a lot of coffee today. Let's put that over there. No beer. Still have no real desire to drink alcohol. Every once in a while I'm like, meh, but then I'm like, meh, let me just have another smoke. Yeah, it's the whole, like I didn't get hangovers much, but every once in a while I got them enough that like, I think I'd be concerned that I'd start drinking as much as I consume cannabis, and then I'd probably start getting, hangovers, like a lot more. Have I looked into inclined bed therapy? A little bit. I used to actually have the bed kind of propped up, and I may get, well, I may, since I have a sleep number mattress thing, I may actually do something, because it's not, you know, the mattresses, you can bend them, like if you got a frame, so I may actually pick up part of the frame or the racking itself to kind of tip me up a little bit to help. Because I used to keep the back on 2x4s, because I used to have a little bit of a GERD thing, you know, little whatever, gastric something, with big words, you know, verp when you're sleeping. So I used to keep it on 2x4s, but now why is Rob, why are we talking about boobies again? We get the boobies, and like y'all get the boobies a lot in the channel, which is fine. I just think it's funny where I'm just looked out and all of a sudden all of chat is just boobs. Boobs. Oh yeah, I guess let's do that cat poll. Oh, actually, we'll wait till the top of the hour post, then we'll do the cat food poll of do we want to keep the plasma ball there, plasma globe there, or do we want it like somewhere else in the, you know, the channel area, or do we not want it? You know, whatever. Just checking in, because I know that's kind of a odd spot for it, I guess. But we'll do a poll here after the well, it's top of the hour. Let's see. I got one more corner left in the phone. What do we want to toast to? Hey, there we go. Let's do a toast to the Pianoman Rob. He has sent me another piece of music a couple days ago that is really fucking good. And we will be playing that this evening. And he will get back to live playing as he sorts out some technical issues. So not a big deal. Either way, we are building up a library of the Pianoman. So cheers to Rob for supplying the music for Taquites. Cheers. That'll be in about a half hour. Oh yeah. I actually went ahead and copied my own fucking Discord link. If anybody wants to pop around on Discord, there's the link in chat as well. It's kind of pretty chill there. Obviously, it hasn't been open real long, but we got some people popping in, and I'm in there. I try to get in there in the voice chat like a couple times a week. So like if you want to hang out and just bullshit with us, like if you see me in chat, like come on and hang out. And if you want to join, but you don't like necessarily want to talk, like you can just join and just not say anything. And you don't have to have a camera to join chat either. You can just kind of join, hang out, listen in. That's fine. That's whatever. But there is that. Would the plasma ball fit under beefcake? Not really, no. That's a 10-inch globe. Beefcake is only, what's he, 15 inches? No, that would That the globe itself is almost up to Beefcake's shoulder blades, as it were. Did we do yeah. All right, so let's do the this all the cannabis is finally starting to kick in, like fucking just chill and relax. Let's do a poll. Let's see. So let's see. Plasma ball location. Keep it the same. Move it to the main camera somewhere. You know, like we'll, if that ends up being the winner, like we'll just, you know, figure out where. Don't need it anymore. And somewhere in mission control. And mission control, if you haven't seen it, is here. So if we put it somewhere in mission control, it'd be over like where the voice modulator is. I'd probably put it right by the bunny and maybe move the bunny to the right a little bit. But right under where the red lights, the red LED panel is, that would be a possible location. That would be the mission control location. So, let's, why doesn't it want to start the poll? 7:15. This is too low, too long. Keep it in main, move it to the main. Okay, there we go. Zoom. All right, so we have mission control. Boop. Keep it there, or put it somewhere in here. And actually, if we did it here, probably like right there where that notebook is, that would probably be a good spot to add it in, because then it's still tucked out of the way in a safe spot. And that right there is the big ass bag of fucking 5-foot Lego B2 bomber that will be starting in a week and a half. Oh, and Jack Attack. Finally got that fixed. Christ, I had to glue so much of that just to like keep it from falling apart. It is ridiculous. It is so craggled up, but it finally stopped falling apart. I ordered new batteries for it yesterday and they showed up today, which is pretty good. So it's got fresh batteries, it's all glued together, and that shouldn't fall apart anymore. Mr. Phil, autism hates change. Leave it where it is. Yeah, I know, I kind of feel it, but I'm actually pretty good for whatever. So I guess we'll see where that lands. Zapped Sparky, welcome, I believe, back to the Gaggle of Goofballs. What up? What up? What up? Rob Royal says Windows 7 was a lot better, but I need 10 for OBS. Pain in the ass. Yeah, I finally had to update my Adobe Premiere for video editing. Finally got to the point where like it just did not know how to open any of the menus at the top. So it was one of those things where once it works, you just stop updating it. I finally had to fucking update it. And I was like, oh shit, here we go. Yeah, everything's the same anyway. So we almost had an issue with video editing, but we are good. Let's see how this is doing here. Everyone looks like we're going to keep it the same. Mission control is not too far behind, but all right. Can you use a VM just for OBS? Ooh. Suppose you could, and then have the main up. Well, I mean, if it was connected over a network, I don't know. That would really depend on how intricate the VM was in as far as getting audio and video inputs in and out. Like I don't know how. See, I don't have my my Samsung camera up right now, like the Lego camera. But like, I don't know how a VM would handle having 6, you know, if the other one was up, like 6 cameras up at the same time. Like, that's a whole lot of devices coming in. I mean, obviously, if you're not using that much bullshit, then it's not a big deal. But that would really be your biggest concern, would be just getting the audio in and out properly. Crusher says it works with VM. Yeah, I mean, if it works, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I wouldn't see why not. Wait, did I see? Ah, there's Coach Seagal. What's up, Steven? Celtic engine. My main system is still running Windows 7 Ultimate 64. My other systems run Linux. I'm toying with Windows 10, but feel inclined towards Linux. Yeah, I have Windows 11, Windows 10, another Windows 10, Linux Mint, Raspberry Pi, another Linux Mint, another Raspberry Pi. I got computers all over the fucking place. It's ridiculous. And when I ordered the last bits for this computer upgrade thing, I ordered a Thermaltake 360 millimeter all-in-one with LCD screen on the pump, liquid cooler for the chip. I ordered the fans I'll need for that fucking monstrous case, and I ordered the second 1 terabyte Western Digital Western Digital Black SN850X 1 terabyte hard drive. That way I have 2 1 terabyte NVMe 2 or whatever the fuck letters it is nowadays hard drives. That way one's for system and applications and the other one's for games. That way there's nice separation of channel there. All right, I guess we'll go ahead and end the poll here in a moment if you still want to vote on the plasma ball location. What are we at, y'all? Somebody's random says OBS and VM is possible, but it's a pain in the ass. I imagine I would not even fathom that kind of a nightmare. Oh, when I figured out how I'm going to get an operating system for the new computer, I got a couple of old systems laying around that I'm going to like upgrade, you know, however I need to. Either take the hard drive out of one of the old machines that's Windows 10 and plug it into the new system just to register the hardware, and then copy the hard drive over to the NVMe drive and just clone it like that, then just reset Windows again and blah, blah, blah. Like swippy swappy fucking license. If I can't just punch the license key into the new machine, because luckily I got a couple of older machines kicking leftovers from work. Name just says NVMe is the rectal one. Okay, so that's the stinky one. The next poll should be a location for the plasma ball in the feeding room. You could go and place it and let us, that's pretty much right there is any spot it could reasonably be in there. It's because two of my cats love to eat cords. So it's the cord right now is partially camouflaged just so they can't actually see it. All right, we'll go and chill now. So we're just going to keep that there. No, and then then actually I'd take the ball and put it back in the office every stream. Just so that like, nobody comes tearing ass around the corner, loses traction and goes flying into the ball, and then the ball crashes into, you know, then you got a glass of berry strong glass slamming against a piece of leaded glass. I don't know who's going to win that one, but I'm pretty sure the plasma ball would lose against a 3H thick piece of leaded glass. So I got to move that off the floor, but that's fine. Oh, yes, Lockwatcher, the cats bother all of these cords. I can be on Discord and they'll be chilling on my old headphone set. They usually try to chill on that while I'm on Discord too. Why is it leaded glass? It used to be the bottom of the snake tank. I had a 9-foot boa constrictor in, and when the guy bought the tank, since he knew it was going to have lots of heavy shit in it for the snake, and it would also have a big ass heating pad, he decided to get leaded glass for it. So it's just this big heavy duty fucking piece of glass, so it's now incorporated into the wall. Like, this wall right here, like underneath the drywall, is part of the old frame. The black 2x4s you see here, that's part of the old frame. This plexiglass is part of the old frame. And this is the piece of glass right there, and that goes floor. That's a 6-foot long, tall piece of glass. But that's cool because then I can look into the hallway. The overview of the cat low cam view. So I can see the cats, I can see who's hanging out. And it's kind of a cool look. It almost emphasizes the fact that, like, it's an office. Because lots of offices have that, like, pane of glass next to the door. I don't know. Seemed pretty cool. When I spin the lighter, it makes you think the stream is buffering. Yeah, that's something. Sometimes I fidget. But yeah, that piece of glass is still in the frame from the snake tank. And that works pretty good because some of the channels because it's aluminum channel, like L channel, like some of the cables are tucked into the channel as well and just kind of hidden away. Like, really, the only thing I bought for this entire wall was the door, because this drywall I had outside and it was still fine. 2x4s I had outside, the ones I ran up to the ceiling. I had all the screws and hardware and shit. All I had to really buy was the door. And, like, hooks and some paint. That was about it. Oh, and this trim. It's PVC, which is nice, because if it gets dirty, you just fucking hit it with, like, 2000 grit, and it's brand new. Old doorknobs turn purple. Is that a tarnish thing? Or is that, like, you mean glass? There, Jonathan Hughes. The smoking through water just cools the smoke. It cools it, and I have mouthwash in there, so it cools it and gives it almost like a minty flavor a little bit, just to make it so it doesn't burn quite as much. There, a 404 Wizard of the VertoThermoWhoofle. It gets some of the heavy shit out of there, which is why it turns like brownish. And all the brown you see there, that's just that's basically some of the tar, not tar, but like the oil, the heavy shit that you don't want anyway. Since it cools through the water, it gets stuck. So when you clean this, you put just 91% alcohol in there and just shake it up for a little while. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Leaded glass with sunlight, the UV makes it turn purple. Oh, does it? That'd be cool. Like, I'd be fine if I mean, I never opened the curtains because, like, humans, but I mean, I wouldn't care. That would be neat. As much as it's been in the sun, I'm surprised it hasn't changed any color, but it is basically clear. It almost has not really have a tint to it. I think I just maybe some of the glare off of the ship behind me. I don't know. bong resin. Mr. Phil 1969 says, yeah, that's just the cold bleh that you don't really need anyway. I'm gonna burn off whatever's left in here and just kind of tuck it all in there. All right. So this week, pretty much all I did was training. Like receiving training, because years ago I was certified. They offered a class for the VNA turret truck, which is this thing you sit in. The members they've seen an armor part of a repair, and they'll actually see the intro to the truck Monday. But you sit in this thing like it's an F-14. You got two joysticks on either side that have all these different functions, and you go up and down, and in front of you, instead of just forks, is another mast that goes up and down and side to side and fucking cartwheels and does all this shit. So anyway, I did all the testing for it and got certified to take it, but I never actually took the training course. Because the biggest part of training in this industry is not memorizing everything. It's knowing how and where to get the information. Like that's the biggest thing. Memorize the basics, know where to get the details. The company said, hey, look, we know you're certified in it and you actively work on them, but have you ever since you never took the class, would you like to actually take the class? I was like, yeah, like that'd be cool. Like I could pick something up. I actually ended up learning a bunch of shit, especially on RFID, which is like wire guidance on steroids. But no, I was glad I actually got to take it, but I was supposed to just kind of do my thing at work on Monday. I woke up and just like February is a shit month for me. 420. Hold on a sec. 420. Happy 420, everyone. Happy shot. Take a shot. Take a drink. Take a sip. Take a smoke. Take a vape. I might get some shatter later out of the fridge. But yeah, happy 420, everybody. I'll get back to the story. Speaking of rain, let me go check something. Like February is a shit month. Has always been a bad month for me. Like, no, we'll wake up and just go, no. For no particular reason, I just some fucking, just some days in February, I just cannot do it. And Monday was one of those days. Then I did training Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I had already had a planned day off on Friday. So it's kind of a short week. I got to learn stuff, got to play with things. Did a lot of cleaning yesterday. But I didn't really get any cool technical stuff. Oh, and get this. I don't know, I haven't seen Vera. I don't know if Vera Dave Wolf is here. So get this, like how Vera won the collar that was hanging up there. I mailed it like a week and a half ago, and the tracking still hasn't changed when I last checked yesterday. So she finally wins something, and it looks like the post office lost it. It's like, what the fuck? So I may have to have another one made for her and sent if it, like I went up there and asked them, like, oh, well, we know it left. Like, we know it left the building. I'm like, cool, but like, where did it go? Because everyone else, it's like in country if they haven't actually received it yet. But yeah, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Is she just cursed? Like, holy shit. So I already let her know if it, I'm gonna give it a little bit of time because sometimes tracking doesn't update properly. But if it looks like it's lost, then I'm gonna have to file a claim for the $48 fucking dollars. Like I paid $48 for them to lose a package, you know what I mean? So I'll get that back, and yeah, sometimes they won't update till it delivers. It's weird. I'm gonna kind of judge it by the other 3 because I sent 4 packages to 4 different UK, European, whatever, biscuit land countries. So I guess we'll see how that goes. But I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Of all of them, it's going to be Vera's. Like, that's the one that's going to derp. All right, we're about 10 minutes away from Pussies and Pianos. I'm pretty thirsty today. I think because I drank a lot of coffee. Kazmaster says Veer needs to figure out how to harness this power, like seriously. Hey, what's up, Chipmunk? Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Jonathan Hughes, Colin Pyle, MK, Katrina, Bryce, and Coach Seagal. Welcome back, everybody. You know what's up. Welcome back. That's nice because I'm pretty sure everyone there is like active, so that's cool when it gives it to people that actually like use the membership. Thank you again, Chippy Doo. Don't forget to tell my girl I went, how you doing? Scrufdog, check to see if you paid extra lose the package fee. Yeah, I did pay extra lose the package fee. That's kind of built in with the customs thing. She said hi earlier, Scruff. Cool. Alright. Giggity 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 goo. Craig Matthews has to put laundry on. Don't say that word. I gotta do laundry after the show. I went to get socks today and I went, there's only 1 pair left. Okay, time to do laundry. See, my problem is, like, I have the laundry basket in the bedroom, and then I have, like, the pile, like, behind the bathroom door. Yeah, they both contain pretty much just socks and boxers. But it just depends on, where the transfer happens, so I don't always notice, like, oh, that's just a small pot. Oh, wait a minute, there's another half in the bathroom, so. Zane the Magic, Puffer Dragon, holy crap. Been here 4 months already. Toot, toot. Yeah, why don't we can do a tooty toot toot. And thank you, Zane the Magic, Puffer Dragon, and all the other goofballs. Oh, man. All right, we have 5 minutes to a VertoThermoWhoofle, 10-ish sort of minutes till the cat, well, I'm sorry, Pussies and Pianos, as you would like to call it. We got everything caught up on polls. Hey, Chippy's got a milestone as well. You are welcome, Chippy. Yeah, all the goofballs get like monthly free chat, super chat things. I guess it's monthly because it seems like it's monthly. All right, let's see here. When we got a couple minutes. So I got so Monday I guess I'll be headed back to Amazon. Kind of get caught up there, and then I'm going to try and get to McCormick's to work on one of those VNAs on. So there's 4 or 4, found 3 months. Whoop whoop. Thank you. Then I'm going to try to get to McCormick's on Tuesday. And then Thursday, I got welding at Amazon, and then I got to go work on a pressure washer. It's getting a little busy. That kind of shopping season thing kind of put us behind, and then we got a bunch of just oddball, holy shit repairs. Hey, everybody's finding it. Yes, you do, Katrina. I think even the freebies get to use the milestones if they're repeat offenders, as it were. I'm pretty sure. UPS and FedEx are going to merge. They'll just call it Fed Up. Yeah, I mean, they might as well. Like, if they lost Vera's collar, that means they will have lost 2 things in the space of a 2-week time, like, not counting the waiting period, because they already lost like an incoming package that the vendor got refunded for, and now it looks like they may have lost an outgoing package. It's like, holy crap, people. Like, this is all you do. You had one job. Mail. Come on. Well, yeah, they don't lose, it gets stolen, yeah. Was this USA to Great Britain? One of them was. I sent 4 packages. It was Great Britain, Ireland, Netherlands, and Scotland? No, Belgium. So it was everywhere, and all the other 3 have either been delivered or are very close to being delivered. Like, they have checked in their home countries. So, I haven't checked it as of late, but it's just kind of like, come on. More abbreviate, like FU, yeah. Fuck. Just mark your package live, bees. Yeah, I should. Live fluvid. Murder bees infected with fluvid. And everyone will want to get that thing on the move. I saw a video of DHL stuck in the nets. I've seen some shipping videos, and well, we work at some shipping location. They, yeah, I cannot believe that people get their shit sometimes. It is fucking ridiculous. Someone bloody random. USPS. Scruff, you sent 4 packages and we got 3 of them. What more do you want? Exactly. Like, I think they're going for a batting average as opposed to, oh, God. It's like nobody knows how to ship a package anymore. And if the volume of package has increased, which it has, obviously, then there should be more money flow, which means there should be more money to hire more people instead of people at the top just taking more money and then getting pissed off when shit doesn't change, even though you have double the volume of flow of packages and fucking half the people. Derp. Scruff, are you Heister only? Do you work on other brands? Yes, Mr. Phil. I work on everything. It doesn't matter. Like, Heister, Mitsubishi, Yale, fucking Caterpillar, Doosan's, Raymond's, Crowns, whatever. It's just, if I don't have if I have a schematic, I can fix anything. If I don't have a schematic, give me a little while, I'll make a schematic and then I'll fix it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I do work on chargers, so I do high voltage work as well. Like, I'll fucking I've worked on a couple guys' cars, I work on aerial equipment, cranes, it's whatever. Whatever's broke, I'll just fix it. Seems to work out pretty good. Not in Cliff Clavin's day would this happen. Hell no, Jack Attack. Cliff Clavin would not stand for this tomfoolery in the postal system. I found the Royal Mail seemed to be bad for being late or losing stuff. Or just being late stuff. Yeah, it's like I'm late is better than never, quite Christ, because USPS is pretty much like, nope, sorry. But you are fucking Caterpillar. No, I don't fuck caterpillars, Joe Russ. I just work that ass with them. Of course, most cats are either, if it's electric, it's probably a Raymond. If it's a gas, it's probably a Mitsubishi or a, fuck, what else did they use? I forget what the other ones they use, but most Caterpillar, like forklifts, are just rebranded other stuff. Like big machines, like the shit Caterpillar's known for, like, you know, the earth movers, diggers, shit like that. That is Caterpillar, but most of their forklifts are just rebadged something else. Drop it, hide it, lose it. DHL. Mr. Terps. Yeah, it's funny. DHL delivered the package that got lost. It delivered the package to the post office. The post office checked it in like general receive, like I guess bulk receive, and then did an individual scan of the package before they lost it. So it's funny that DHL actually was better than USPS in that point in time, because at least they got it to the post office. That's I don't get it. Oh, goddamn, I'm like slumping down in the chair here. Oh, fuck. It's Thermo-woofle time and then kitty catty time. I'm just running my motherfucking mouth. All right, let's grab this and let's hit that up. Whoa, whoa, careful. Don't know what key that was. Let's do that. All right. Some woman just sued USPS because she hasn't gotten mail in 6 months. Holy shit, James Randolph. That could be a fucking problem. God damn. Haven't had that problem yet. Default says Amazon is solid here. And yeah, we have a warehouse so direct. Yeah, like Amazon deliveries are pretty solid here. Like I got a delivery today. Came earlier than expected, which was cool. It's just everyone else sucks. I guess everyone's going to Amazon. Like anyone that cares. I don't know. Woofle? That was a weird one. It's almost like we gotta warm it up there before we get a good ring. Because like that was pretty good. Ooh, that was really good. Ooh. Getting a little warm up there. Team Jeff saw a video of DHL stuck. Oh, okay, yeah. Saw that one. Made sure I covered that. Ooh. Fun with thermo cameras. Let's see, how my hands doing? Oh, they're actually... Oh, I'm all warmed up now. There you go. Nice. Probably from the pot. I noticed, like, for some reason, I don't know if it's actually a thing or not, but I do notice cannabis kind of helps my body, I guess, mellow out enough that, like, temperature, like, evens out and shit. Freddy's doing pretty good. I love how hot the fucking mission control camera looks. Like, you'd think it was just burning ass torch just sitting up there. LEDs look like it's a crack into the next dimension on the right side. Like, what the fuck? Alright. Flipping it back. And yeah, oh yeah, there's 404. 404 is not found the one that, as I've said many times before, is the one that came up with this view. So thank 404. I'm going to do a puff here. Thank you, 404. Great idea. That is a Infrared P2 Pro there, Jonathan Hughes. You know, the one that all the YouTubers have, which it's a good camera. It seems like it actually performs better once it's warmed up. And I think because I kind of let the room warm up itself, I think as everything kind of warms up, it gets a little better as far as sensitivity goes. Sometimes it is a little weird when you first turn it on. What's up, Tommy Hanlon? All right, let's take a second here, and then we'll get ready to do Pussies and Pianos. Let's see, where is that? Then I can that and there. Well, that's what she said. All right, turn that on. Nothing should be echoey. That should be good. All right. And where are we at? Oop, nope. There's the Rob's view. All right. All right, so it is time for Pussies and Pianos with Pianoman Rob. He sent a video. We will play that and listen to his tune. This was, well, Rob, go ahead and tell everyone about it, and I will get ready to push play. I think I have the levels set appropriately. That's on, that's on, that's on. Flip that over to the proper view. And push play. Ugh. Wow. Again, just in time. And no worries, I always go back and listen. I listened to that earlier today. Flip that. Thank you, Pianoman Rob. I am sure it was awesome. How are the kitties doing? I guess Lee doesn't really like the beef that much. So maybe I won't get that one. I'll stick to like the fishy flavors. See, I don't like doing the fishy flavors because they don't handle salmon very well. At least the litter box doesn't handle salmon very well. So let's see, let's scroll up a little bit here. What? What buffered? Like the whole stream buffer? Or did like the video buffer? I just scrolled up and saw somebody said something about just the video. VLC? What the fuck is VLC doing? Didn't it do that last week too? Why would VLC stutter? Maybe I'll try playing it with, what have I got? What's the other thing I just installed? Windows, the new, Windows Media Player Classic Home Cinema version. I'll try that next time. Maybe VLC is having an issue with all this shit that OBS is doing. Like, my apology. My apologies for that. I'll try Windows Media Classic because that's a very lightweight player, so there shouldn't be any problems. And I'll also make sure that the hard drive is warmed up. Because that is on an external hard drive, but it's like I play videos. Maybe I should move the music to an internal drive. Well, we'll try, just to try and keep organization as it is. I'll try Windows Media Classic next week. Yeah, MPCHC, yeah, that's it, Crusher. Comes with the codec, mega pack or whatever. That's super lightweight, and once you get the codec pack installed, it plays like everything. So I just got that reinstalled not too long ago. So I'll do that. Yeah, I just know they're chippy. I appreciate that, but I just, I make Rob is my co-host, so if his part of the show goes poo-poo because of something I did, then that sucks. I don't know that I would necessarily need to add it. Well, I can tell you this much there, Franco Walker. Once the new system is up, then it will be on a NVMe drive. Or whatever they're called this week. So then it won't be a problem. But right now they're just on an external Western Digital. And it might be because it might be that the drive is falling asleep. And it might be causing a weird buffering thing. Pardon me. Out of interest, Craig Matthews asked, do chocolate eclairs exist outside of biscuit lands? They seem like that might be a British chocolate eclair. Like, let me find what I call a chocolate eclair. Because you're fucking right, they exist here. God damn, look at that motherfucker right there. Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta eat the fucking monitor. God damn, look at that motherfucker. Some of them are are here. Let me just move this motherfucker over here. Let me just show this shit. So some of them are layered like this. We'll get back to the cats in a second. So like some of them are layered like that. Wait, that didn't work. Oh, hi. All right, wrong one. Hold on. Dumbass. Where the hell is the center? There it is. So some of them look like this, like layered, but most of them are sealed with like a, you know, a lot of them are also sealed as well. But yeah, that is what we call an eclair. And those are motherfucking delicious. Delicious. That's good. At least you biscuit heads got something going on there. Got something right. Chipmunk, oh yeah, external drive spinning down. Yeah, Western Digital loves to spin down their drives, which I get. That's cool. I mean, if you don't need it, you don't need it, but sometimes it kind of catches you off a little bit. Craig Matthews says, no, not those, these. Click. Oh, Cadbury Eclair candy things? Yeah, I've seen those here. Somewhere, but yeah, I've seen the Cadbury Eclairs. I thought you meant like the bakery thing, because like, fuck yeah, we got the bakery Eclairs here. Need to get back into making tiramisu. I made a pretty good tiramisu back in the day. There aren't a whole lot of places around here that are like really good, like genuine Italian places anymore. So a lot of the tiramisu, like it's cool that it comes from Italy. Like that's great that it's genuine, but it's also like from Italy. So by the time it gets to you, it's, you know, a couple weeks old, if not more. So you don't find a lot of fresh tiramisu here. But I got pretty good at making it. Mr. Phil says, thanks, Scruff. Now I'm going to the fucking bakery tomorrow morning. Yeah, yeah. I'm actually working on an easier to make like muffiny, cupcakey recipe, because like you figure most people got like, it's pretty common for people to have like a pancake mix. All right, Leah's rolling out. Later, girl. I'll keep an eye on that. You figure most people have like a pancake mix, whether it be like the complete that just add water, or the, you know, add an egg, add a little bit of water, add some oil. And like, it's not a far cry from taking pancake mix and making like muffiny, cakey things like I made last night with dark chocolate chips. I should have added a little bit of sugar to the mix. But it came out pretty good, so that'll probably end up being like a cooking with Scruff thing. And then I'm gonna have to do my crab dip as a cooking with Scruff, because I had a crab pretzel. I had a crab pretzel last night from Jimmy's Seafood. Like around Super Bowl time, they may even just throughout the year over at Weiss, you can find crab pretzels from Jimmy's Seafood, and Jimmy's Seafood is one of the two best seafood joints in fucking Baltimore, as far as I'm concerned, either Schultz's or Jimmy's. And their crab pretzels are usually like $18, but they're on sale for Super Bowl Sunday for $9.99. I use baby batter to make pancakes. That's good. If you got a big enough blender and you can stuff the babies into, blend it up nice and fine, add a little bit of sugar, a little bit of cream to kind of help it rise. Like, yeah. Baby batter, or what if you mean your personal baby batter, that seems like that would take quite a while to make enough for pancakes, but I guess if you got the time. Zach and the J, do you want to see the picture of what I impaled my head on along with the wound and the stitches? Sure. I don't know that I would put them on here as not to gross anybody out, but I'm always, I don't mind carnage pictures for the most part. But don't let your pretzel. Oh, goddamn. Ooh, fucking like a suplex on that motherfucker. Ooh, god. You alright? Sorry about that. Let me get that back. Still constantly slightly adjusting the microphone. Power management on an external drive usually isn't that aggressive as to stop a media stream. Well, it may be loading some of the buffs because I had played the video earlier, so it may have still been in the buffer. And then it cut when it realized it had to load from the external drive, maybe. But either way, I'm just going to use the different media player next week there, Deltic Engine. Because there's a lot of shit running on this, obviously, on this computer. Pancake mix cookies. It's a little too cakey. I don't think making it thicker would necessarily make it cookier. It would probably just make it denser. To the point where if you got it dense enough, it may be powdery. Yeah, I'd rather not fuck with a classic chocolate chip cookie recipe anyway. Like, once you got fucking perfection, why tweak it? Walk it. I called American style pancakes an abomination. What are the difference between American style pancakes and biscuit head pancakes then, Chippy? Because I have no idea. Like, I usually just get like Bisquick, or there's some new company that apparently has spanked Bisquick's ass, probably because, probably Bisquick's probably just a name now. But I usually get the complete one that doesn't require eggs or oil, because I can pretty much just use it in anything. Or add egg if I need to bind it up a little bit more. How old is the drive? Be possibly with the drive with the cache. Oh no, this is the media drive on this is a 4 terabyte Western Digital Essentials, like the, not like the, whatever, they got like the My Book and the Essentials, whatever one's like the server grade fucking archive drive. It's one of those. It's only 3 years old. So it's got Western Digital white label red drives in it. Bisquick, yes, Bisquick is like, in America, that's like your pretty classic pancake mix. Like, just add water pancake mix. Crepes are pancakes. So you're talking like Frenchy, those thin, like, they look like, I don't know, they're like super thin pancakes. They're kind of like crusty cakes. Drop scones, but bigger. I mean, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't really like maple syrup. I don't really do pancakes much, but I like to have pancake mix here for doing other things. It also works good if you need to do a thickener and something that's kind of a sweet recipe as well. Like, you accidentally dump too much water in a cake, you can always like sprinkle a little bit of that shit in there as well. The USA has a thickish pancake, but like a Dutch crepe. Crepe. What is it? Crepe? Is that what it is? Yeah, I guess pancakes are just fucking different everywhere here. I don't know. Plus, even in America, like, some people, when they make pancakes, don't make them sons of bitches like half to 3/4 inch thick, but I make mine a little, like, mine are usually pretty thin, kind of a little more dense, I guess. But like, the only way I'll really eat a pancake is if it has chocolate chips on it, and then I'll put butter on it, and then just eat it like that. At that point, it's just a flat muffin. That's what I did actually last night when I was messing around with this muffin recipe. I took what I had left and just put it on the my flat pan and just made a flat muffin pancake sort of thing and ate that, and it was pretty good. Probably should have put a little more dark chocolate chips in it, but gotta start somewhere. Randy at 1979 Vice Admiral Tiger says, IHOP pancakes are decent. I'll eat them, but not all the time. Yeah, really, at this point, the only pancake I will eat is kind of just chocolate chip. Every once in a while, like if I'm out somewhere, like if there's nothing else, like blueberry, like I'll maybe do a blueberry pancake, but I think I just got overly pancakes just throughout life. Just everybody wants a motherfucking pancake. I'm like, fuck that. Like, I can eat eggs and sausage or eggs and bacon like every fucking day. Like for a while there, I was doing it. But now I don't have to, now I actually have a full kitchen now. I got to deal with that shit. But, be fair. But anyway, I think I can do muffins, but I think that's because it's a controlled quantity and they usually don't have a stack of fucking flat muffins. Crepes or trousers. It says Chris Probert. Crepes, trousers. Like, they're thin enough to be trousers. That's weird. A bong and a blintz. Meme Jeff, you ate a sausage and 2 eggs. No, I usually eat a half a pound of bacon and 4 eggs. Or 4 eggs and, 7 sausage links. So, like, basically half a pound of sausage. Sometimes I'll toss in a piece of toast if I'm really hungry. And if I'm not, then sometimes I'll save a little bit of bacon or a little bit of the sausage and then, like, wrap it up in a fucking little tiny sandwich thing later on. No, I've actually, yeah, sausage into it. Gotcha there, Mimi, Jeffy, gotcha. But no, I do actually eat a lot of that, but not like that, no. Craig Matthews says, seaweed on pancakes is surprisingly good. Maybe this is a weird Scottish thing. Well, I mean, at that point, you're kind of like adding crispy salt. So that would probably be good on just about anything, yeah. I haven't actually made sushi in a while. I actually haven't had sushi in a while. I gotta stop over at China Taste. I don't even know if they're still open. Like one of the best sushi, one of the best local sushi places. This restaurant out in Perry Hall, and it looks like, are they back to dine-in yet? Oh no, that's not the right one. Shit. Where is it? China Taste, Perry Hall. It's like one of the best Chinese food places you've ever been to. I don't know if they do, like after the whole thing happened, I don't know if you're allowed to like go in yet or not. Because they like walled it all off, like, yeah, like it was bad. It was pretty closed off. Online ordering, I have to call them and find out. Like, I'd love to go sit in there and just eat sushi all night again. Fresh seaweed, not dry. Oh, fresh seaweed? Fresh seaweed on pancakes. That's weird and different. Like, I don't even like pancakes enough to try that, but that, I don't know, that might be alright. Combination of textures would be pretty neat, I suppose. Alright, 7 o'clock. Did we get any goofball renewal? Oh, I totally missed that. Yeah, okay. Growing up, we had cornmeal mush. I've heard of that. Sliced pan-fried syrup and butter. I've heard of cornmeal mush, something like that. Everybody's hungry now. Yeah, that usually happens when you're watching one of my streams because I'm stoned, so I'm always getting hungry. Yeah, I know that's Austin Powers there, Meme Jeff. I watch the shit out of Austin Powers. The images have been sent. I'll wait for the email to catch up. I will take a look soon-ish. I guess I need to do a top of the hour toot. To the Gaggle of Goofballs. I don't know if there were any renewals that auto popped up or not. But to the Gaggle Goofballs subscribers and everyone else that's hanging out, appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. If you're newish here and you're still here, by all means, click the subscribe button. I don't mind asking for that every once in a while. But cheers. Hey, there's Herbert Trouser-Fancy. Yeah, that wasn't the microphone. That was just this hitting the desk, but by all means, drink if you need to. Again. I'm going to take another vape, so you might as well just jump on in. Ah, this one's fucking clogged. Hold on. There it is. Van Plant says, take an extra puff for me. Oh, all right. There we go. Cigar and a waffle, bong and a blends, pipe and a crepe. Yeah, it was. Ooh. Chipotle pepper is a jalapeno that's ripened, red, and smoked. What are we talking about? Some fucking chipotle? Chipotle? I don't know. I don't see it. I'm too high to focus on that right now. That'll calm down in a second. What are we doing here? We're at 7:05. We got that toast. We got that. My knee kind of itches. I haven't worn shorts in like fucking months. It is finally starting to like chill out a little bit in here. I also got the big overhead fan blowing air out. I guess we'll keep going here for a while. See how the kitties are going. What else we got going on here? Cool Whip. Just me. What's up? Welcome to the stream. I feel like I haven't seen you here. Thank you for gifting 10 memberships to Litter Picker, Binky, Magnum, Frogs, Jamie Miko, Do It. Welcome and welcome back. Let's see, that's like 6 of them, so I guess 4 people that don't have memberships turned on are also being asked. Weird, I noticed that like sometimes if it asks someone that hasn't necessarily turned it on, that you email them, then you won't see all of them pop up. It's kind of weird. Oh, there's one. Well, okay, or it was just lagging. Jean Robert, Peter Paul, hurry, forever here in Pie Man. Welcome and welcome back, everybody. Thanks again, just me. What's up, Pat O'Mahony? Paramedics are always really nice whenever I've needed one, says Zach and a J. I haven't. When's the last time I needed a paramedic? I was like 10. That was when I got my, I got hit in the fucking head with a 2x4. That got me some stitches right, right here. Right over my eyeball. Yeah, Vera is not even, Vera is not here this evening. Let me close that. Let's see. I might order a sub tonight if I get off stream early enough. And there's a couple times I've gone to hop off stream, we're going to go to order subs, and they close like they stop accepting delivery orders at like 9 o'clock. Which even like on a Friday or Saturday night, it's like, that's weird, but god damn, it's one of those things you're like, oh, I really want one of them fucking over, like their cheesesteak sub, like it's, they hand it to you like it is the size of a newborn, like a full-term newborn, like they hand it to you like you've given birth, and you just take this motherfucker and you cradle it and you love it and you eat it for days. There's just so much. I had to call a paramedic for my girlfriend the other day. She was talking bollocks from being dehydrated. That's right, you did say you that she did have a dehydrated thing going on there. Yeah, I figured, actually, me and Pianoman were talking about that, Chippy. Worst comes to worst, if I have to, like, we'll just jump on, like, I'll I'll have to go through and see if we can get on there without it like flashing credit card information and shit, and we'll order food together if need be. But either way, like I get like a cheesesteak sub with a like provolone, cheddar, green peppers, raw onions, fried onions, Old Bay. And then I get an Italian cold cut with no oil, no mayonnaise, add mustard, everything else is good to go. A little bit of hots. But I am not ordering it yet because I don't know how long this stream is going to be. But if it gets too close, then I'll see about ordering. But I eat at Super Subs, Maryland. It's like Super Subs MD. They got really good food. Hold on, let me fix this screen over here. Woo. Bazoom. Ooh, what's going on there, boss? Hold on, everything's being derp. Everything is derpy. Derpy, derp, derp. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, sorry. Hey. Chipotle here is pretty good, Jonathan. Yeah, Chipotle here is like, it's pretty good. Like, well, I don't know. Jonathan Hughes is saying they used to be good, but now they're crap. I mean, I haven't gone to one in probably 2 years, but I know 2 years ago, like, they still gave you small children as well. Like, it's funny when you go to open a thing up and, like, they can't even close it all the way. Like, you just kind of got to hold it because it just won't even close. But I haven't been there in a while. There used to be a place called Pie 5 Pizza. It was like a local chainy thing that kind of branched out right before 2020. And then that just fucked it all up because it was like a local thing. But it was like you ordered pizza like it was a Subway. Like you came in, you picked your crust, then you moved down, you picked your sauce, then you went to someone else, you got your basic cheeses, and you went to like someone else, you picked your toppings, and you picked your meats, and then you like they threw that in the oven, then you got to pick a salad if you wanted it, and toppings and drinks and all that shit. It was fucking awesome. They even had a crab dip fucking cake or a crab dip pizza where they would make you a pizza and fucking just crab dip and lump crab on that motherfucker. It was my God, it was so fucking good, but they're like done now, which sucks. Meme Jeff has a pepperoni grilled cheese. That's pretty good. I did buy some more Italian bread or Italian potato bread. That's really good. I like because it's a little wider, so you can get a slightly bigger grilled cheese out of it. Pieology. What is Pieology? Is that a place similar to Pie 5? Is or was. I think they're back down to just like a few of them last I checked, but the one here is like long gone. I need to go out and eat somewhere. I haven't really gone out to eat in a long time either. I just never really feel like it. Kind of didn't have time for a while with everything at work and this and that and fucking shit going on. Like everything's kind of calming down a little bit. Like I think I need to go somewhere and just sit somewhere in a corner and eat something. Like China Taste would be really good for that. Not a Chipotle. Not a Chipotle. They're always just popping too much. Too many humans, too many loud people. Someone pooped on a pizza. You should not poop on a pizza. That's just a fucking shame. Just me's internet is being a butthead. Sorry to hear that. That is always annoying. Thank you Scrufdog says Franco. What's up? Is Franco, are you preparing to step out? Yep, there it is. Bazing. Always look for the double hearts. I know exactly what that is. Have a good evening, Franco. And again, thank you for doing the 5 stars on the mouse pad. That is always appreciated. I think if I get like one more sale, they'll start promoting it like just on their site thing. I don't know how that thing works. We're almost out of this tea. We'll have to switch over to the cat cup. I kind of want to do another fucking bong hit. I think I may work on that. What else we got going on here? Oh, here we go. Here's a quick poll before everybody leaves. Well, I was going to ask this a while ago. I can't believe I didn't remember to ask this. Who here pees in the shower? And remember, it's an anonymous. Like, I don't see the results. Nobody sees the result. Ah, there's Ed. What's up, Edward? Hold on, man. Hold on. Thank you, Ed. Ed's probably going to be hanging out over here next weekend. I don't know about on show night, but maybe Sunday. Spooks Woods, Kerple, Susan Kelly, Brendan, Mad Monk, Steve Perry, Wolfram, Pfeiffer, Robert M, Stinky Mole, and Weasel. Weasel, welcome and welcome back. Yeah, we'll figure out what's going on there, Birdman. Let's see. Poll, do you pee in the shower? Let's see what options we got here. Yes, that's fine. Only in emergencies. Ooh, that's gross. And never tried that. Be right back. There you go. Do you pee in the shower? I pee in the shower. I don't really see a problem with it at all. Myself. I kind of feel like it's even more sanitary than peeing in a toilet because with the flow of the water, you don't get splash up. You don't get a lot of splashback because as the pee hits the water, it just kind of flows in and it's immediately gone. You don't get the, I love the term I heard during the 2020 thing. You don't get the fecal geyser you get when you flush the toilet, but that's, it's funny, the people I've met throughout life who are like, oh my god, that's disgusting. And it's like, what? Alright, whatever. Yeah, I can pretty much just pee wherever. Chris Probert, a wank in the bathtub. No, not necessarily. That would be a different question, I think. Is there really a shower emergency? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Like, maybe you forgot and you're like, fuck it. And then, you know, like you're not normally a shower peer. Maybe you're not feeling great and suddenly you gotta pee. Obviously, I'm hoping there aren't anybody that does the other thing in the shower, because that's... I'm not even going to do a poll on anything related to that. Default says the sweat washing off you already has a good portion of urea. Basically piss on it anyway. Could be, you know, all kinds of shit coming out of you and around you. Yeah, no, we're not pooping in the shower, Lockwatcher. That's some jailhouse shit. Graham Shaw, why is my live latency at 0, but the poll turned up before Scrufdog typed it? Are you like in Australia? You're not in Australia. Like Australia's in the future. Like, are you in a blue phone booth right now? Is everything pretty okay? Well, yeah, I mean, well, chat latency is really quick, and video latency could be pretty far behind. I don't think I'm running a delay today, am I? Forgetting to turn that off. Like after the show. Where is it? Advanced. Oh, that's reconnect. No, I'm not running any delay. Let me load this feed here. Refresh. And 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds behind. Well, here I am. And that's through a VPN and back around and cartwheels and shit. I got 404 not found. I got shouted at for peeing in the shower. To be fair, it was the swimming baths and I was dressed. Well, yeah, that might be a slightly different situation, yeah, than I was thinking. But yeah, that I could see that. It's one of those things you stop doing when you start cleaning your own shower drains. Yeah, you gotta watch that. You can pull some interesting stuff out of a shower drain, depending on who lives there. Good lord. Okay, so Graham Shaw's in the UK, so like, that's right, that's what I thought. I didn't think I had lost it. So you're probably like half in, half out of like a blue phone booth right now. It's got like a lot of weird buttons. Is there someone standing around in a bad sweater and speaking funny? There may be some time issues going on right now. Default, don't flush condoms. Someone will eventually need to remove them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's almost the same as when they say, oh, if you eat bubble gum, it's in your system for, you know, fucking 500 years or whatever. But with condoms, it's actually like true. Like they will get stuck somewhere, and it is 420 somewhere, as Jack Attack has reminded me. Hey, I was gonna repack this bong, forgot to do that. Running my fucking mouth, but that's what we do here. My bunker wash tub has the hot water on the wrong side. Yeah, you know what? Wow, let's see. So my kitchen, the hot one in your face, obviously you're seeing this backwards. So when I walk up to it, my kitchen, the hot water is my left hand. In the bathroom, the hot water is, let's see. Yeah, that's my left hand. And then the basement, that's my left hand. No, actually, yeah, all my hots are left hand. Yeah, that's actually normal. Hey, Stream Elements is working. Oh yeah, sorry, let's God, I just don't shut the fuck up sometimes. So 420, happy 420 toast. Well, everybody wants to talk about pooping in the shower. Like, the only time I heard about that was when I was in jail, and that was just weird people. So, ugh. No thank you. You just learn not to take a shower after certain people. No, Jeff, I don't do scat. Sorry. Is it okay to pee in the swimming pool? Well, yeah, probably not from the diving board 404. I think that's a little bit, it's a little different of a, when, again, that's not quite what they mean when they say peeing into the swimming pool. They don't mean when you're 50 feet up and just like, wee. But that does make a good poll. So it seems most of us are fine with peeing in the shower as far as I'm concerned, personally, as it should be. So let's see about a swimming pool. Peeing in a swimming pool. Like, it's funny, like, we're all like grown-ups acting like fucking 5-year-olds here. Isn't that great? I love it. Peeing in a swimming pool? Question mark. Yup. As long as it doesn't have the marker, as long as it doesn't mark it, yeah, it's got to fit. Like, you know, apparently some pools have like stuff when you pee and it like turns dark, like that shit does actually exist. So yes, as long as it doesn't mark it, that's fine. Again, in case of emergency, I don't know, like suddenly you gotta go. Case of emergency only. Did I spelled that horribly? That's fine, we get it. Never you freak show. That's fine. And what would be a fourth thing? Do we need a fourth one? Only from the diving board. Only from the diving board. There we go. That'll work. Ding. Bing bong. So, yes. You know, as long as it doesn't mark it, or just yes in general. Case of emergency only, I guess sometimes that could happen. Never you freak show, or only from the diving board. That seems to be the popular one. That does kind of seem like that would resonate more with us in general as a group, I would say. Is it okay to shit in a swimming pool, though? I don't know. Nobody wants to deal with the Mars bar. You know what I mean? I mean, if you really gotta poop in a swimming pool, then you gotta Mars bar them a few times just to throw them off. You know, a Mars bar a day at random times, and then drop the real thing just so that they're nonchalant about it, and then surprise. I mean, it would take some effort, you know. Baby woof. We got a floater! Ooh, that smell. Do you smell that smell? But yeah, if you're gonna go for it, like, just go all the way into it, put the effort into it, and fake them out a bunch. Not that I'm saying you should do that, you know, allegedly. Is that a good word to use in that thing? Oh yeah, we're almost out of here. Let me just kill this tea here. It's well, it's almost VertoThermoWhoofle time. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this tea here. There. Do the mug there. And if you are new and you haven't seen it, these things are keep shit hot for fucking ever. I love these things. Like, what I like to do, like, I will pour a mug of this before I go to bed at like 10 o'clock. And then when I get up in the morning, I have like warm-ish tea still. It's fucking great. I poured this at 3 o'clock. And it is like very, very, very warm. Like, just off hot still. So I'm impressed. Like, that is a really good mug, better than the other one I got. All right, we need to do something with the bong phone, don't we? I have some edibles. I just don't feel like going and getting them. I haven't rolled any joints in a while. I've just been fucking hitting this bong. Where's Lori? I haven't seen Lori in here, but sometimes she is just listening, doing her lab thing. Burp. filled up a bunch of that fucking gas cake. I'm like, what flavor do I got? Gas cake? Okay. Let me put this here. Click the mouse on the desktop so it doesn't matter if I hit a key. I don't want to like fucking dump the string. Actually, Christ, you know what? I don't even want to risk that. I'll end up fucking dumping the stream or something stupid. Look at a cat mug. I have cat spoons. Like little cat teaspoon things. That like hang on the side of your teacup. I gotta go get those glasses. If you've ever seen the Paul glasses, like sometimes you see them in memes, sometimes like I know Amazon sells them. Like these little tiny glasses that look like paws and you put milk in them and it, you know, it looks like a little kitty cat paw. Problem is the glass is super fucking delicate. I had 3 of them, but one of them was empty and just fell over onto, like it was sitting on a wooden countertop. And all it did was roll over and it shattered. I was like, oh, that's delicate. But I got little cat spoon things. They're cool. Alright. Sorry, what do we got here? Alright, I can bigify that window now. Bigify being the technical term. Gas cake joint right meow, please, says Holderby. This seems pretty good. Doesn't seem too harsh. Seems alright. It's a hybrid. Alright, so let's do that, and then we'll do a VertoThermoWhoofle in a second here. Metalheads get mad. What? Metalheads get mad easy. I'm a metalhead. Because I also like Nirvana. Oh, cheers, everybody. Here, let's do. I'm sorry. Let's do this the right way. Ooh. Cheers, everyone. I mean, on this stream, it's really any reason we can find to, like, do a toast and all that good stuff. Scruff in space. Oh, yeah, and you know what? Just in case, I guess it doesn't hurt. Check that live button. Make sure the stream hasn't left you behind, which does seem to happen to like a lot of people. Happens to me on the Fire Stick. Happens to me not so much in Google Chrome or Brave. The Fire Stick will fall behind sometimes. The phone will as well, but yeah, just yeah, a little midstream live check never hurt. Pretty sure someone on a Patreon stream was like randomly, I think they said it was like 46 seconds behind all of a sudden. Mm. Oh yeah, let me see if that email came through yet. My business email is complicated because of how I have it set up. So I don't necessarily get emails super quick. Let me I'll tell it to check. Well, just the way it's set up, it doesn't get yeah. Last checked email 46 minutes ago. Scratch your nose. God damn, why is that so itchy? One mail inbound. There it is. Oh yeah, that's a little rough. Oh wow. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. So yeah, you know the like the little parking yellow, they're usually yellow, the things you like park in a parking lot against, the little parking bumper things. You know, some of those have rebar sticking out of them. Yeah, that's what he smashed his head on. One of those pieces of rebar. Wow, that's in there. Holy, it's like another mouth. Sorry, not making light of the situation, but wow, that's pretty fucking rough, dude. And the spot where that hit in your head is really fucking soft. Lucky your skull didn't pop open. Glad you're all right. God damn. Yeah, I ain't showing that on stream. Like, oof. That's not. Yeah, that wouldn't be cool. That would gross some people out really bad. Yikes. Like, that thing went in there. Luckily, luckily everything back there tore instead of compressing and then putting the full force against the bottom of your skull. So luckily as graphic description here, luckily as the end of the rebar tore through your flesh, it slowed the velocity down enough so it didn't crack your fucking skull wide open. God. Whew. All right. End of graphic description. That's a fucking rough wound. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna hit this a little bit more. What were we gonna do after? Oh, we got a VertoThermoWhoofle. And I got a snack bar up there. Yeah, that rebar was pretty much balls deep right there. Yeah, it was, no, I don't need to order food yet. It is 7:35. I have, an hour and 20 minutes to order food. So we will be fine. I'll probably bounce out of here about 25 minutes. Yeah. That's about when I've been killing it lately, around 8 o'clock-ish. Unless it gets super busy. We're kind of coasting right now, which is cool. Oh yeah, I'll be pretty hungry, but I have another. Since the crab pretzels were almost half price, I bought 2. Haven't had a good crab pretzel in many years, so I'm going to eat that tomorrow. Oh yeah, in case you didn't notice, I'm live streaming Poppy Playtime tomorrow at 1:05 Eastern, which would be like 3 hours earlier than like standard Clive time. Doing that tomorrow. It's, if you haven't seen it, it's, you know, like a giant puppety jump scare, creepy puzzle maze thing. It's pretty. Chapters 1 and 2 were pretty fucking cool. I'm going to do a full playthrough tomorrow, which will probably take 3 or 4 hours, I'm guessing. So that'll be tomorrow in no, not too long. I'll actually get to bed tonight. That's fucking weird. Ed, a bird with 5 more memberships. 2 Swede Bug, John FSD, Zorro, Darren Hind, and Wayne Gresham Varney. Welcome and welcome back. I think a couple of those names are familiar. "1 a.m. in Biscuit Land." Yeah, the biscuit heads will be getting pretty tired. Like I'm really trying to come up with a good shirt that'll probably be only for sale in the UK. That's like a biscuit head thing. I'll just see what I can come up with. Scroll. Are head crabs edible? You get a good steam going here. You know, whether they're scurrying around or whatever you need to do, just get some rock salt, a little bit of Old Bay on there, get your good steam on. They may scream, clink around, they'll be fine. Don't worry, they'll be fine. Just put the lid on. Yeah, depending on, I don't know how long you would have to steam them. And plus, there's 2 different sizes. Oh, yeah, there's that pole thing. Let's see, what do we got here? Peeing in a swimming pool. Ooh, it's really close to in case of emergency or only from the diving board. Take a quick look at that. I'll pop that poll here in a second. But there's two different kinds of head crabs, at least two. Is there two or maybe three? So they would probably have different steam times. I don't have my big crab pot. I only have like a little thing that would be good for like doing soft shell crabs, which are fucking delicious. Nothing like eating a sandwich with legs. Ah, it's fucking great. Meme Jeff is 1 hour ahead of GMT. I don't really, well, I'm what, 5, so you're 1 hour ahead? Does that mean you're like Europe-y? Steam them in Old Bay. Yeah, I love fucking Old Bay on crabs. It's just great. I mean, rock salt's good. A lot of people do a lot more rock salt than Old Bay, but pretty good with either. I just drink iced tea with it. For some reason, iced tea helps neutralize the extra bit of salt for me. And sometimes I eat so much I get fucking like dizzy and shit. I think it's, I don't know if it's like from too much seafood or just too much salt. But yeah, I get fucking dizzy. Like once you get into like 3 or 4 dozen crabs, like Maryland blue crabs, like you get, like sometimes I'll get fucking fuzzy, but I'll just keep going until they kick me out. Because I'll usually go find places that'll do all you can eat. And they just throw mediums at you all day. But I'll sit there for hours and eat them, and then they'll finally kick me out. They'll be like, are you sure you want like something? Would you like some free corn on the cob? Yes, just one, because that is actually really fucking good with a bunch of Old Bay and crabs. But just one. That's all I need. Besides that, just give me iced tea, nothing carbonated, and just crabs. Give me crabs. Give me 6 at a time. Give me a dozen at a time. It doesn't matter. I just eat crabs. Fucking love them things. What's up, garbled user? Old Bay flavored cocaine. God, that would be amazing. All right, so as far as peeing in a swimming pool goes, only if it's from the diving board or in case of an emergency. Yeah, I don't really mind peeing in a pool myself. And on a good day, I probably would just pee off the diving board too. Craig Matthews, what is Old Bay? Never heard of it. Old Bay is considered a seafood seasoning. It's like celery salt, salts, different, it's got different peppers, paprika, like all kinds of certain recipe that they came up with in Maryland decades and decades ago, and it's like the old standby. There's competition with like J.O., but it's also good on chicken. It's good on fucking anything. I've literally put it in plain oatmeal and it actually tasted pretty fucking good. It's one of those like meat or whatever you want seasonings. It's just pretty fucking great. Oh, fucking twiddling the lighter again. We can all twerk together. I guess we can all twerk together. How many have had a wank at the top of the diving board? Yeah, I'm not worried about that, Paul Meme Jeff. Tony C is better than Old Bay. I have not tried Tony C. I've tried J.O. I've tried Chesapeake. I've tried Old Bay. J.O.'s not bad, but you can also go to J.O. and get your own custom lens. But standard J.O. is pretty good. Chesapeake's really good. I don't mind the Chesapeake mix, but I prefer McCormick's. And it's also nice that, like, when I go and work at one of the McCormick's I go to, it's literally packaged one room over. Like, I just kind of walk out one door, walk in another, and there my Old Bay is being packaged. It's fucking great. It's usually Old Bay or Pepper. Yeah, I actually work at the place that invented and created Old Bay. Some of my family used to work in there as well, a long time ago. Pato Mahoney has returned. Have you ever used Cavender's seasoning? I have not, Mr. Phil, 1969. It's kind of hard to get other seasonings in, especially in Maryland. We get really fucking picky. No, Asmo says no wanking in the pool. That's how you end up with too many kids. Haha. Not quite sure that's how that works, but I guess if you know somebody, maybe you could let us know. How much free do you get then? Oh no, I don't get any. Actually, don't get any. I think they have an employee area you can go and get like severely discounted or some free stuff, but I don't bother with that actually. I just get it at the store. Asmo, remind me to mail you the Old Bay goldfish crackers. All right. Mail me the Old Bay goldfish crackers. All right, check. I'll bug you with that. No problem. Yeah, it's funny. Like Asmo can get Old Bay goldfish where they are, but I cannot get them, and I live 20 minutes from where they're fucking made. Like, I can't find them in the stores, but where Asmo is from has them periodically and occasionally. I just find it amazing. It's fucking funny. A bear pool party. Yeah, I don't have a pool, and I don't know that I would have a whole lot of fun with that. Zach and a Jay, I would have gone back to doing housework and not called an ambulance because I didn't know I was bleeding that heavily. My neighbor saved my life is the only reason I lived other than the EMTs. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, that's not one you just dabble with cotton there. Ooh. Yeah, it's no, good lord. Goldfish crackers. Yes, Mr. Egg Cake. I love fucking goldfish crackers. Well, hold on. I fucking love goldfish crackers. I flip those words around to make them a little more appropriate sounding. I fucking love gold. I get the gold. I get the goldfish flavor blasted goldfish crackers, usually in the gigantic, oversized milk carton box. I get those all the time. I actually wanted to get them yesterday, but they were out, so I ended up getting an extra bag of potato chips and an extra box of extra toasty Cheez-Its. Yeah, they don't have finger blasted goldfish just yet, at least not to the stores I go to. But hey, you never knew. I haven't really tried any of the other flavors of goldfish. Like, I got some like weird flavor stuff. I haven't really tried any of the other ones. But I usually have that big ass fucking on Monday. Okay, I'll remind you on Monday. But I usually have that big ass box of goldfish, but I'm actually out. But, you know, getting Cheez-Its, extra toasty Cheez-Its is kind of close. Cheez-Its got a little bit of extra salt to them, which is kind of nice sometimes. But then, like, I'll get thirsty in the middle of the night if that's my last snack. Oh. Fan plant needs some food. Zach and Jay, then when my mom came to take pictures of all the blood and whatnot and look for my shoes, she ran into that same neighbor who told her he brought in my shoes outside from my apartment door. That was good. Yeah, that's like your head almost deflated there. Fucking hell. Ugh. Yes, Holder, Zach and Jay sent in some pictures of his head being explored by some rebar. Probably help if you opened it. What kind of crackers? What do you mean, what kind of crackers? Like goldfish? Is that what you're asking there? A jack attack? You need to see what goldfish are. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Pepperidge Farm. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Alright, here we go. Center ding. Alright, here is their website. So you got some crackers over here. Crack-a-lackin'. There's some crackers. They're basically cheddar crackers. Yeah, there's some packaging. Yeah, they got some pretzel ones. I forgot about those. Actually, I think I've had the pretzel ones. They were pretty good if I remember right. There's the finger blast or flavor blast or some blasted ones. I get the extra cheddar flavor blasted. Have I seen the cheesy pizza? I don't know. There's the Old Bay ones I can't find. I do have a thing of Star Wars ones that I just like put in a freezer just for the hell of it. See if it's worth something in 20 years. You know, I don't know. But no, these are they're really good. They're just crispy cheddar cracker things that are shaped like goldfish. And when you eat them, what you do is you put them in and you just crack them in half. Because you can kind of see like the seam, you know, where they put the two halves together. Just kind of crack them in half and it's like two crackers. You know what I mean? That's how I eat them a lot. Like I will eat them individually. I just fucking love eating them like that. Pretzel ones are great and have a good shelf life after opening, says Gassy. Yeah, you got to watch with those. You really got to get through them in about a week and a half, which is usually fine for me because I frickin' kill those things. But the flavor blast ones, once they get stale, they almost get that weird thing chips get if that's left open, and like a humid thing where they're like almost, they're not chewy, but they're almost chewy. Like you know what I mean. Humid chips. A crisp salt and vinegar fish and chips. Yeah, a crispy cracker thing there. Jacques attack. I guess like our mini cheddars in Biscuits Land. Yeah, like it's kind of like Cheez-Its. Yeah, I guess you guys have seen, that's like a super popular, like if you got Cheez-Its, but they're just shaped like goldfish. Like I know crackers are fucking crackers over there, goddammit, right? Like, you know, crispy, like sometimes you put butter, sometimes you dip it in your fucking soup, you know, a cracker. Not a white person. Will Ferrell branded maple syrup flavor. What the fuck? Methyl? Yeah. Why does this even exist? Oh my, are you kidding me? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if that's right. Will Ferrell. What? Where is that? Was that crackers? We tried the Elf spaghetti and maple syrup. Does maple syrup really go with it? What? Oh my god. Spaghetti and maple syrup? That's fucking disgusting. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but that's what the fuck I just found. That's weird. Moist. Crispy crack cakes. Flaccid, moist, and covered in cheese. No, we're not talking about anybody's mom. Tiny little biscuits. Like, we know what crispy and crack-a-lackin'. Like, you guys, like, y'all got Cheez-Its over there, right? Like, is Cheez-Its not an international thing? Here, let's look at Cheez-Its. For fuck's sakes. What's wrong with you people? Yeah, I have no idea what this fucking video is, but no, it's the wrong. Sorry, it's the wrong button. But like, you see the cracker right there? That's about like what, 3/4 by 3/4, like maybe 20 millimeter by 20 millimeter. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to push play either. But like, is that an international thing here? Like, here you go, bam, crackers, Cheez-Its. What do you call those? Cheese nips. Okay, there's a cheese nips. God, fucking Biscuit Land is just fucking. I need to get y'all like sorted out here. Like, I eat the extra toasty ones. They're like kind of burnt on purpose. They're fucking great. Cheese nibbles, cheese nips. Like, if you don't have anything like this and that, like those little things on it, that's like little pieces of salt. Like, these things are fucking amazing. If you don't have anything like this there, like, find someone to get them to you. Looks like a Ritz, but in a different shape. It's kind of like a Ritz, but a Ritz is that light, flaky crisp, where this is closer to potato chip or potato crisp crunch, you know. They're really fucking good. All right, hold on, let me get back to the main camera here. I'd watch me get hit with some like fucking weird copyright shit. That would be fucking funny as shit. Oh, Christ. But those are really good. Well, that's like 5 minutes to go. Burton's Fish and Chips Crisps. Same colors and fonts as the Ritz products. They might be the same company. Well, there's so many companies that bought each other out, especially in the snack world. Like, who knows who owns what? I mean, like, Pepsi owns Kentucky Fried Chicken and Taco Bell. Like, that fucking makes sense. Or the same company owns Pepsi and, you know, it's just like Google and Alphabet. Fair Trade Commission tells Google it's too big, so it breaks itself into a bunch of companies that's owned by a company called Alphabet, which is just fucking Google. They just changed the sign out front. Meme Jeff is just really horny, I think. I'm just gonna put that out there. Rifleman says the Canadian government holds a monopoly on maple syrup and fixes the market. There's a government warehouse to store the maple syrup to manipulate the market prices. There you go. Careful, we will invade you for, like, once we get our oil sorted out, we may invade you for maple syrup and invade your government reserves. But I mean, honestly, man, fucking real genuine Canadian maple syrup is the fucking bomb. Love that. Oh, I'm sorry, that's fire. So that's what I should be saying. No, that shit's really good. If I gotta use syrup, I really, like, on the rare occasion that I will put syrup on pancakes, I always go for, like, hopefully Canadian motherfucking syrup. I was actually in Canada once, and I ordered fucking syrup, and they were like, it was, God, what was a pancake house? I don't even remember what it was. This was fucking 20 years ago. I was just inside of Canada, like, crossed the border in Michigan, into Canada, and I ordered something with fucking syrup, and they had so many different fucking good syrups. It was like, you just wanted to pour it all over yourself and just be like, like, even if you didn't have pancakes, it was fucking amazing. Canadian land, they call that the land of flapheads. So we got biscuit heads and then flapheads. The Rifleman says fucking hell. The best maple syrup is a lower grade available at Trader Joe's. I haven't been to a Trader Joe's in like 5 years. Oh yeah, Canada is definitely the maple syrup kingdom. Like Randy 1979. There's like that's you know, just like Idaho potatoes and shit like that. Like they got their name for a reason. I guess we're gonna be getting out of here in a couple minutes, huh? And then we will be back next week at our usual time after the public stream. Who here likes birch syrup? Ask Garbled User. I have tried birch syrup. I believe I've tried birch syrup. Pretty sure I tried birch syrup and it was pretty fucking good. But I like anything birch. I mean, the tree in general is pretty cool too, you know what I mean? But like, I like anything sassafras, root beer, birchy, stuff like that. Who here is flapping? Lori's a flaphead. I don't think Lori's here. I think Rifleman's a flathead. Birch beer. Birch beer is fucking good too, yeah. Rob wants to be invaded by a large number of young and excited American ladies. I mean, that's a fair enough request. Like, I mean, I can't argue with that. Like, I'm in America and God, I'm close, but like I ain't quite. Like I still have complications to finish sorting out in the house before I start adding other complications. We found no viruses on your PC. That's good because I scanned it like 3 hours ago. Anyway, Creo cough is birch based. What is Creo cough? Root beer sounds good as fuck, says Holderby. Like, I'm sure there's an alcoholic root beer or some kind of root beer flavored thing. Oh, Rifleman is Amish from Pennsylvania. Is this on the horse net? The horsey internet? You want to make a barrel of American cheese. It's kind of just cheddar, oil, and water. And a square. It's a very questionable term. Tati Carey is a what the fuck? Use a square head. Stay away from that one on stream. Don't let the flat head morph there. The francophone, what? Take care that the francophones use square heads. Stay away from that. I don't. Is that a Francine or Franny thing or something? And any square head I talk about is Robertson, like deck screws. Like I fucking love Robertson. They're like the square head deck screws. They're fucking amazing. Seems like a lot of people are like switching over to Torx like screws. I'm like, no, fuck that, man. Like Robertson screws, like bam, 4-sided square, done. Love them fucking things for doing decking and woodwork when you can. Yeah, and I first found them when like fucking decades ago, and I was like, like you can't even like don't even come at me with that Allen key bullshit because I strip Allen keys out all the fucking time. You can just watch some videos and figure that out. But Robertson's, I've never fucking stripped the Robertson out. I've never broken a bit because it's still like the bit, you know, just the way they're designed. The bit is also very sturdy too. Torques are just too delicate, too easy to strip out. Especially once you get a little bit of corrosion there, it just starts fucking eating away at the tiny little nipplies, and then like you're fucking screwed. And you gotta find an Allen head that you gotta hammer in there to get it just right, and yada fucking yada. Man, I've never had a problem getting a Robertson back in and out. Yeah, I think Canada is like, that's where, isn't that like where that was originated? Wasn't that up in Canada, the Robertson heads? Um, I feel like I remember that, but yeah, those are fucking amazing. It's the square heads there, eh? I mean, Allen keys aren't bad, but Allen keys are okay on bigger shit or lightweight stuff. Like inside computers, holding stuff together, that's cool. But when you start putting like fucking like 50 foot-pounds on something that takes a 5/16 Allen key, you're an asshole. Just saying. Phillips versus Posi Drive. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why we still use Phillips anymore. Like, let's just fucking move on, make everything Robertson, all the way up to big motherfucking shit, and just call it a goddamn day. Like, that's all we need. Oh, it's not as pretty. Oh, fuck pretty. It's functional as fuck. I am still running my mouth. JIS. Oh, God. Japanese fucking Phillips heads. I got a set of those down. Ooh, are they downstairs? I think I actually got some in here. Hey, there's that lighter I dropped. Oh, I got one of these. Ooh, just put that anywhere. One of these kits. I got that a couple years ago. Like $20 on Amazon. God, you can really get the fuck up in there, huh? You got 5 stars in there. Those aren't too bad. Got all your gaming fucking bits and shit. You got picks for prying shit open, the magnetizer thing. I think those are just some extra bits. Ugh. And the other side just has a bunch of shit flopping around and extra stuff. But there's like your handles. You got where is it? Ooh, a floppy extendable. That's your main screwdriver. It comes with ESD pliers, another set of pry bars, shit like that. When I got it a couple years ago, it was like $21 on Amazon, but I don't know what they would cost now. And you can probably find them for like less on like AliExpress if you're an Ollier. Oh, I love that little set. That's really good for taking shit apart and putting it back together. All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? Specs, torques, screws of the biz. What? Ed Bird says Torx is okay as long as they're big. As long as they're big, because then the corrosion doesn't rot away the nipply nipples. It's when you start using tiny Torx bits on shit that you know is going to be outside that I want to like kind of whop you in the head with a floppy fist of Adonis. And then put it where it needs to go afterwards. More Torx is an answer to a question that no one, yeah, it's like, move on from Torx bits. Again, they're great for small stuff inside. Like and it's kind of a joke at this point. They're not really security bits anymore. Let's face it, everybody has a fucking Torx bit in the house. So trying to use them to slow people down doesn't really work, especially when you can find that kit for fucking $5 or whatever. So I don't even get the point of that anymore. Small nipples lead to blocked holes. Well, I mean, bigger nipples would probably lead to bigger blocked holes there, Meme Jeff. All right. I guess I will get ready to rock on here. So I will be on tomorrow in, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17 hours from now. We're doing Puppy Playtime 3 game. It should be like probably a 4-hour stream or so. So, oh yeah, good time. I'll have plenty of time to order a sub. get some stuff sorted out first. But yeah, I think I'm going to hop out of here, and then I'll see you Lego Wednesday when we put together the little toy cart. And then we open up the 6,790 piece 5-foot wide B2 stealth bomber. We kind of see how it's packaged up. I will verify that the scan code actually leads to a manual, and if it does, I will then share that scan code on screen, and then whoever wants to follow along, once we start the following week, then we can all follow along, and if I miss a step, you can yell at me. Whew. Yeah, and that bomber was purchased by all of y'all and everyone that has donated to the channel and become a member of the channel as well, so thank you all. And cheers to everyone that has donated towards the channel and has helped us achieve our Lego goals, because we got a lot of Lego for a long time. Cheers. Hey D-Wood, how you doing before you go? You feeling all right? Doing better? Do any cartwheels yet? Oh, good Lord. There's that. Thank you, Mr. Bird. I should be on Discord probably in like 10 minutes. Like, I'll get my sub ordered and then I'll be on Scrufdog Discord. Let's see, what do you got there from Ed? Eric J. Nuno Medeiros, Jeff Granger, Thomas, I guess that might be Leah, Brenda Lee, Mike Wilson, Potting Shed Records. All right, that's cool. Maddie, Kanka, Coco, and Mike Forbes. Welcome and welcome back. All right. I guess we'll we'll take a second, since Ed fucking forced some pop-ups on us. I guess we'll take another minute. D-Wood, no cartwheels, but still on the wound vac and no weight on the left foot. Ah, boy. I'll keep at it. We'll get you back into the Cirque du Soleil in no time flat. Yeah, Ed thinks he's funny. Yeah. Ed the headhunter. Ed's trying to steal one of our Ed's trying to cause some problems. Never know who's watching. So when Ed comes over, I'm probably going to stuff Ed in the freezer if he comes over here. And then we'll have Ed burgers, like in a week or so. Let the meat cure some. Maybe having Ed burgers. Naked cart. Well, I mean, if you're going to do cartwheels, Mr. A Cake, like, naked is kind of the point. That way everything, because you figure around our age, something, if you're naked and whatever you got going on, something is flopping around somewhere. So naked cartwheels would definitely be the way to do it. Ed pot roast. Oh yeah, we could slow cook Ed. That'd be fine. I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of meat on his bones, granted. Like, we'd have to be selective, but you know, we could work with that. And don't worry, Ed, I would definitely put Old Bay on you. I mean, if I'll season it up right. That's not a problem. Time surfing alien. You haven't lived until you've done cartwheels naked. See? They understand. Rob Worrell, Pianoman. I'm 50 now. My face looks like an old fucking leather handbag. Oh. Don't say that. You got that beard thing going on now. You're fine. Anyway. Alright. I don't care if Ed drops another fucking thing or whatever. We got to get out of here because I am getting hungry and I'm not missing super subs like I did the other day. So, I am going to be out of here. And we'll see everybody tomorrow or Wednesday or next Saturday after the public stream. Thanks for hanging out. Be groovy to each other. And I am out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.